South African consumers are stretched to the limit. The average household debt in the country is sitting at 75% of disposable income.
We have a total of about 20 million credit active consumers, and just under half, or about 9 million of them, have some kind of impaired credit record.
With high unemployment, rising interest rates, inflation and the general cost of living going up, the situation is about to get worse.
Consumers are not really interested in sound financial or prudent financial behavior. They are at the moment really basing their decisions on demand and pretty much a materialist kind of perspective.
Two of the country's biggest credit retailers were recently forced to write off $100 million worth of debt. Retail stocks have also been hard hit over the last 6 months. Until now, credit was easily available, with good payment records the only criteria for granting loans. But that's about to change.
The guidelines require that credit providers ensure that you actually can afford the repayments that you're signing up for. So it means that they'll be looking at your debt repayments, they'll be looking at your expenses, they'll be actually verifying the income.
But there is some good news. The National Credit Regulator says the type of debt is shifting towards more asset-based loans.
When we do the age analysis or the impairments of mortgages and vehicle finance, I think they are sitting in reasonable percentages of 80 and 90%, as opposed to, say, unsecured, which is in the lower 70s.
Finance Minister Pravid Gordhan also raised concerns in his budget speech last week about the high levels of indebtedness. New laws to help consumers will soon come into effect. This will include a capping in debt salary deductions, a limit for credit insurance costs for debt, and a 3-year limit on debt collection. Sumitra Nadu, CCTV, Johannesburg.